my channel. This is your girl Sean. I'm back for another video. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a huge financial goal of mine for this year and some of the steps that I may be taking in order to accomplish that goal. So, ultimately my husband and I want to be 100% completely debt-free, but we believe that paying off our house is the first step in that. So one thing that we definitely want to do is to pay off our house completely in the next couple of years. Now, I know that's a big goal and it's definitely going to take a lot of financial planning in order to do that, but thankfully we had a little bit of help to jumpstart our journey. This video is in collaboration with John Hancock Financial Services. A couple of weeks ago, they gave me an opportunity to have a one-on-one session with Misty, one of their financial advisors. I'm not a client for John Hancock Financial Services, but the conversation was so insightful and so informative that I definitely wanted to share some of the things that I learned with you guys. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So one thing that I learned is that if you have a 30-year mortgage, you can definitely consider doing, refinancing for a 10 or 15-year mortgage. Now, the reason why that's so important is because oftentimes people are paying 10, 15, even 20 years before they even hit the principal. And so if you can have a shorter term loan, you're going to hit the principal a lot sooner. So refinancing your 30-year loan for a 10 or 15-year one is definitely a strategy that you may want to consider. And if you are in the home buying process right now, you may want to consider looking into that when you're trying to buy a home as well. Another thing that I learned is that you want to put every little bit towards your mortgage if you can. You want to go through your budget and see how much can you spare every month. If it's an additional $100, $200, if you can pay an additional mortgage payment every year, every quarter. If you come into some money like an inheritance, you got a raise, a bonus, you have a side business that's booming and you have a little extra money, or it's tax refund season right now, if you want to put a little money on that, every little bit helps. It's like, do something now that your future self will thank you for. Instead of, blowing your entire tax refund money, consider putting a little bit to the side, half of it to a side, 100 to a side, and putting it towards your mortgage. And finally, the B word that nobody wants to talk about, and that is budgeting. It's not sexy, but it's necessary if you want to accomplish your financial goals. And so you may have to do some sacrificing in order to do this. You may want to, instead of going out to eat all the time or going out and to lunch when you're at work, packing your lunch, cooking more dinners, instead of taking the rideshare apps everywhere, consider taking the bus or the train or carpooling to work. If you want to be financially free, you're gonna have to make some changes. You're gonna have to make some sacrifices to do that. So ultimately, our goal is to be completely debt-free, but paying off our house in the next couple of years is a great first step. And so there's so many people out there who stress about money, and I never wanted to be one of them. So I'm not a client for John Hancock Financial Services, but my conversation with their financial specialist was so informative about how to manage money overall. So I'm ready to get in there and do the hard work necessary to make these dreams happen for myself. So I've shared my big financial goals with you guys for 2019. I'd love for you to share yours, so leave them in the comment section below. And if you guys want to find out more about John Hancock Financial Services, I'll be sure to leave a link to them in the description box so you guys can check them out. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Till next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.